Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of me playing with the 43rd Marine Expeditionary Unit. If you haven't checked out the last video, I definitely recommend that you do, so that way you can kind of get more information on what's going on and what has brought us up to this point. We've gotten down from the position where we were taking out a number of enemy at their entrenched positions, and as we're moving through these buildings, we're kind of being reminded consistently that we're not out of the woods quite yet, and even though we're not heavily engaged as we were at the end of the last part, there's still going to be plenty of engagements ahead, as you'll see here as we're moving up on this building just a little bit. You'll see what I mean by we're being constantly reminded that we're not out of the woods.
You thought the sniper was over here? Or
No, he was
further back.
Yeah, he was further up.
Right
Right in front of us out in the street. Just ran across.
Clear.
In perimeter.
Got him.
Nice. Nice, nice. On your right.
I'll watch this entrance.
My side is clear of the perimeter.
I was clear.
I'm coming around the building.
Heading for the building.
And here's an example of another friendly reminder from the enemy that we're not out of the woods yet.
We're set up right where we breached in at.
Got that on over to you. Alright, they want us to pop some smoke off near section of the road we're at. So let's head down this fence, take the building.
Enemy on the hill, enemy on the hill. South.
One down.
Alright. Do it.
So now that we've gone to a position where we can throw our blue smoke, Bravo has done the same thing, and so now both teams know where we are in relation to one another. We cross the street once again, and now we're on the other side, about to clear some more buildings. For the first time in this mission, we're about to get some excitement as we try to clear a building.
Set.
Moving. So we're cleared stairs.
Friendly that shot us?
Watch out for friendlies.
Is that Bravo?
Negative, that was an enemy that shot at us.
That makes sense. I was getting shot through the floor.
Low's down.
Here, you head up, Macintosh. I'll cover this.
Alright, just be careful.
Low's wounded, dragging him inside.
Right behind you. On in. Do you have a corpsman nearby or?
I am a corpsman.
Oh, okay.
Alright, help me on him. We're working on his leg.
On his leg?
I can bandages.
Okay.
I've got the doorway up here covered.
Sack. Hold on, Low.
I'm alive. Thank you.
Low, work on your head.
Arm, hacking.
Low turns out to be just fine as we're able to get him patched up pretty quickly and no one tried to come up those stairs that I was protecting. So we're back on the move once again, clearing buildings one after another. We get to a barn and we hear about an enemy nearby, and that starts for us what ends up being the most important part of this mission so far.
Alright, Snack Bar Macintosh, go clear that barn over there.
Alright.
Roll with me.
Nick bar on you.
All right, it looks like it's clear.
Third person.
I'll go right, you go left.
Alright, left side's clear.
Right side's clear. Barn's clear.
Careful, there is
Roger that, rally
there's
up
a
on the
building
building.
right there to your right.
What's
I
that?
don't know if there's a building right there to your right.
Building clear. Oh, above us. Look, he's going through the roof.
Yeah, watch second story, guys. There's somebody glitching.
Good?
He's good, he's down.
I'm gonna check second story on this one.
Roger.
There's a
Up
shot
there.
that flew over my head.
Other side of the street. It looks like at the compound there's a stop sign. It thought I saw somebody on the right side of it.
Move.
Yeah, maybe we should stay down from there.
But it's fun up there.
Macintosh, check that building right there, see if there's a window. Yeah, there's a window, see if you can see him from up there.
Yes, right across the street at the enemy compound, I could see 3 hostiles. One on the building on the left, on the roof, and then on the right, we've got somebody in the building on the right, second story. Somebody right out front of the gate at the sandbags.
Oh, I need to get visual on him.
Oh, post up right here.
Left side roof is down.
Shooting, good shooting. Got sandbags and the balcony are down.
I see one up on. Oh, those are friendlies. Tell Bravo that we're over here. I see an AT and a long range. That's their commander.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Be advised, we are
They're
at the
firing on me.
sandbag
They're firing
compound.
on me.
Hold fire, I'm popping smoke on our position.
I can spot hostages on the building on the right side, second floor.
Blue smoke out.
Luna, did you hear that? I've got eyes on the hostage.
Watching hostage.
And not shoot at us first. Also, Bravo, be advised, I have eyes on 1x hostage.
He's wearing blue and white.
Be advised, we
shorts
pop
and a
blue
red
smoke
suit.
on our position. You have eyes on ×1 hostage. Secure hostage.
that.
Keep him safe. Don't take him out on the street.
Hostage is on the other side of the building from you. You go around the building to your left, he's right there in the little courtyard.
Right side sandbags, he's down.
Nope, your side of the street.
Roger, across the wall.
Do you see him, Luna?
Move towards that hostage
I guess
now.
probably not.
Roger that, we'll keep you covered.
Hey, is there
Bra-
anyone
hey,
by this?
hold on.
Is there anyone by truck?
I don't know, but Bravo's moving for that hostage, so snack bar, keep him covered. Macintosh, eyes on the right across the street. Low, you just do your thing and make sure nobody sneaks up on us.
He was sitting in woodland camo. I can't see his firearm, so I don't know if it's one of us, but he's free. Is Bravo anywhere near the
Yeah, did you
right
see-
side?
I've got eyes on Bravo.
Yeah, we're looking at him right now.
Okay, I'm gonna take out this guy. He's obviously hostile. He's holding a.
Take him.
Confirmed kill.
Rock.
Never mind. He got up and decided to move again. he just ragdolled. He's fine.
We've lost eyes on Bravo. They've gone behind one of the buildings.
Alright, let's wait for them to pop out again. I think they'll be okay. They're
Yeah, the second floor. Because we're close to our objective, we can imagine that the enemy is going to do anything they can to try and throw us out of here and prevent us from reaching the hostages, which you'll see one of the examples of them doing just that here right now.
Bravo to Alpha, are you guys still holding at the sandbags?
Affirmative, still holding.
Where is it?
Well, not at the sandbags, we're right across the street from them.
Good copy.
Contact sandbags!
Just provide perimeter and
Corner! Wait one. Two down.
I think there's two inside
Another
that
one
compound.
another one in the dirt. He's down.
Oh, I kind of panicked there. I think you heard that. 4 rounds and a win, that's
Everyone good?
Agreed.
Yep.
Snack bar's good.
Tight. Apologies, Bravo. Say again.
After a little bit of silence, we find ourselves on the move yet again, but just moving to the building right in front of where we were, actually just off to the left from the perspective that we had on the compound. Reason why is we want to see if we can find out if there are any more hostages that are in the compound from where we're at. If not, we're moving to another building that we're going to clear and, again, ensure no hostages are there as well. But as we move there, we get that new perspective on the compound and find some more enemies, which I try to get through them here pretty quickly to keep everybody around here safe.
I think we will in about 1 mic.
Get upstairs real quick.
Alright, Macintosh snack bar, get up top, clear it, low, you and me, ground floor.
On you.
One down in the compound.
Roger. First one clear.
Top floor cleared of this one part. Be advised, we do have another compound next to it.
Another one down in the compound.
Nice shooting.
Got eyes on Bravo.
Bravo itself, be advised, we have eyes on you.
good copy. We don't have eyes on the civilian. We've cleared these links, but don't see anything.
Tell him it's the next one up.
You're right on him. Yeah,
Oh,
two
you're talking about
civilians.
that guy? Okay, I thought you meant a captured hostage.
Inside the convenience store across the street, I got one. Bravo, at the sandbagged compound, I see 2 people in the windows. They look to have their arms crossed behind their back. Make that 3. They are stationary, not sure if they're hostile or hostages. Over.
Good copy. Hey guys, in this building, they think they see 3 men, potentially with their arms behind their back, but maybe armed.
Hey, across the street in that compound, get eyes on the 2nd story of those windows. What do you see?
I see the 3 hostages.
3 hostages.
Are they hostages?
3 hostages, I think.
It looks like they're wearing pilot coveralls, kind of.
Bravo's Alpha. Figures in windows appear to be wearing pilot coveralls. It is strong.
On second thought, I could be wrong on the pilot coveralls, but they do look like hostages.
Fire from
Where's that fire coming from? Oh shit.
One down.
Oh, thing.
There's one more that went off to the right.
I'll keep watching Bravo.
Alright.
Dog dead? No one got hit?
And no one got hit.
Bravo to Alpha. Be advised, we found two people in here, the officers. They were unarmed
that ran
and
off to
took
the right.
a
You might be-
prisoner.
Prisoners. Bravo is holding. Alpha is holding across the street. We had some contacts come in from the tree line, and we were keeping an overwatch position on you as best we can. Northeast, northeast. He's down.
Do you think that was our third guy?
I think so.
I think so.
One more movie. Move out of sight before I get fire on him. He's going around the compound.
Which side?
He went around the right side of the compound. He might be coming towards the right side of our building. Or my right, I should say.
Reloading.
I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. How's your guy?
Is Bravo on top of that roof?
Yeah, last time I saw them, they were on left side building, top floor.
Yeah, that whole building's theirs. They take prisoners and everything.
Copy.
I'm gonna watch west down this road.
No, I had one more over there. I'd take him.
Good to go.
Bravo has moved into the compound and is securing the hostages and taking out anybody else who we weren't able to see. Things have calmed down for us, though, so we're about ready to get some new orders, and we also get an unexpected surprise.
Bravo to Alpha.
This is Alpha, send it.
We have new orders. We have ×5 escorts to conduct. We have 3 hostages and ×2 enemy prisoners. Hold 1.
Hold on. Alright, looks like they have 5 escorts. 3 hostages, 2 prisoners.
Good copy.
I need you to get onto our position and help us retrieve these prisoners, and we're going to escort as a team back to LZ.
Copy that, moving out of your position. Alright, we're heading across the street.
I'm moving.
Go down the staircase, we'll bound it. I don't trust this. Alright, same thing as before. Snack bar, cover the street.
I'm gonna get behind this vehicle.
Alright, go for it.
I'm right here.
Back to hit it.
Bravo to Alpha,
Going across
you
the
get my
street,
last,
across the
or you
street
going
to
to
the
move to our
compound.
position?
Oh, okay.
Moving right now, Bravo.
Good copy. Okay, guys, they're going to move to our position, and we are going to secure these prisoners and those hostages, and we're going to exfil back to Palm Beach.
Macintosh, you good?
I'm here.
Yep, we're good.
Low, Macintosh, investigate. Snack bar, I'm moving.
Alright, I'm still covering the road. That explosion that we heard was a booby trap, which means we've probably have other booby traps around here that haven't gone off quite yet. We're going to have to move pretty carefully. Now, I'm out front of the compound here trying to guard it against any enemy that might try to make an assault on the position while we still have everybody inside. This is a pretty difficult position for us to be in because we do have everybody at one position. One grenade, one mortar, whatever it may be could take us all out. So it's important that I make sure that I've got this place covered. I just get a bad feeling, though, because I'm the only person out front and I'm trying to look around, guard so many different directions by myself. I just feel like I'm going to be caught by surprise. Call out to Luna to see if he can bring somebody else up here to kind of help guard this position. Turns out to be really smart that I did that. Luna, do you think I can get one other person to kind of help me guard this entrance? This is a lot of area for me to be covering.
Yeah, 1 second. Low just went down. I'll send Macintosh away. Hey, Macintosh.
Go over to the sandbags. I'll cover the road.
Macintosh, send away, Snack.
Love you, Luna.
Mwah.
Alright, so you're watching that direction. You want me to watch the right side here?
Yeah, sure. I'll get center left. You get center right.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to get in the bush, honestly.
Actually, here, you take this position. Just so we can kind of spread out a little bit. So I'll cover this side over here.
Okay, got it.
He's down here with me, Luna.
Roger that.
Accept target.
Report.
Main gate, right side. He's down.
Main gate, right side. Target down. Alright, good shooting, guys.
Hey, Luna, did you see any vehicles that we could possibly commandeer?
Yeah, there's a big ass truck in the center of the road. I can run over there and check if it's operational.
Also, we have the AT truck here. 2 times pickups in the courtyard.
Okay, Snack.
Snack bar?
Yo, what's up? I'm on the other side, Luna.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a run for that, that fucking Ural type deal over there.
Okay.
So you and Macintosh just cover me on this side, okay?
All right, sounds good.
The red truck has gas. It's full.
Luna, do you see a larger Ural down there too?
Be advised. Hey, everybody regroup by the prisoners.
With the compound secure and the hostages in tow, we're going to be leaving this area and move to the LZ, where we hope the helicopter is going to come pick us up and get us out of here, again, with the hostages and the prisoners that we have. Problem is, we didn't think it was going to be this tough to get out of the compound. See what I'm talking about right here.
I'm in the back. Let us take the fire first. Just stay with me. Hold on, bring it up front.
Be advised, AO Palm Beach is very clear, big beach. I don't know if there will be any enemy contacts there.
Stack, we're moving.
I'm right behind you guys.
Okay, guys.
Roger.
The heli's gonna come to us. The heli will come to
New
us.
plan, heli's coming to us. Take defensive position.
Defensive position. We're gonna pick the helicopter.
Get that prisoner back to hunting grid. Cover! Shot. Smoke out.
Yeah, be advised.
I'm good.
Sound off.
Snack bar's green.
I'm gonna be passing out soon.
Alright, I'm right on the other side of the wall. Come to me.
Oh, there you are. Buddy. I can cover you. Alright, packing coming down to your face.
Friendly.
Alright. Package.
Hey, when that helicopter comes in, we're loading up. Prisoners first.
Guys,
Alright, hey, whenever that heli lands, grab a prisoner, put him in the chopper first.
Yep.
Roger that. You're taking too much fire.
Not only was it difficult for us to get out of this compound, it was difficult for the chopper to get to us as they were taking heavy fire. So our plan to be able to just stay right here and load up into the chopper is scrapped. We're back to plan number 1, which is to get to our LZ. We're going to make a push out once again. This time we're going to be a lot more careful as we try to move to the LZ.
The street to that next collection of sandbags. Snack bar and go with them. Actually, no. Snack bar, stay here and cover us. Follow.
I'll cover right side down the road.
Copy that. Macintosh, you hang back.
Wait, what was that? Head back?
Hang back.
Cross the street, basically east. Due east, other side of the road behind a giant tree, was going on the right side of it. Looked like he was moving left.
I got eyes.
You guys want me to pull my rifle, or?
Negative. Frag out. Alright, Macintosh, bring it up to me.
Moving.
Snack bar, move up as well.
Moving.
Alright, snack bar, me and Low are crossing the street. Macintosh, you stay here. Snack bar, cover. Low, let's go.
Covering. Now that we're clear of the city, we're in the jungle, and we take a break after having gone quite a while. We thought that we would come up against some enemy in the jungle who were trying to attack us on the way out, hit us from behind or something like that. Nothing happened at all. We were pretty fortunate with that. And we did a lot better job moving together through the jungle as well, not losing each other at all. We're about 300 meters away, resting up, when the last little bit of drama that we have for this mission takes place.
Bravo to Alpha, we are on site waiting for you.
Are we staying low, or we just keep it high?
Fine, doesn't matter, let's go.
This is Alpha, we're 300 meters. Beach is in sight. We seem to be home free.
Sorry, could you repeat that distance?
240 meters.
Copy, 240 meters.
We're coming out through the brush now.
Be advised, we're entrenching the LZ so we can cover from the beach and not from the woods.
Copy that. We just broke tree line. Eyes on.
Luna Low's falling behind a little bit. I'm going to stick with him.
I noticed. Thank you. Let me get this escort the prisoner up there, and we'll fall back to cover.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna
No
go ahead
problem.
and lay down here for a minute, and then I'll cover you guys as you come up.
Swear to God, guys, I'm gonna faint before I can get there. My world is pulsing so bad.
Yeah, mine is too.
Alright, you guys are good to move, just keep moving. Oh, you guys are being chased by a hostile rabbit? Oh shit, look.
Low's down.
I'll carry him.
Hold on. His head's bleeding.
Hey, you got it? It's still bleeding.
All right, let's go quick lock.
You got the bandage?
I'm working on it.
Alright.
I dig a hole.
Thanks, bro.
The large velocity wound, I'm gonna go ahead and go after that bleed.
All right, packing bandage to head. All right, he stopped bleeding. He still lost a lot of blood.
Am I carrying?
Yeah, you carry him, Macintosh.
You bleeding still?
No, I got him, he should be not bleeding anymore. I didn't give him any morphine or
You
anything.
guys should carry that. Oh, no, you got finished. That's fine.
still bring him.
Now that Lowe's back with the medic getting whatever type of medication and treatment he can get, we feel pretty good about the position that we're at right now. We have to hold here until the helicopter comes, which fortunately for us doesn't take that long, and everything is pretty uneventful, so no additional fighting takes place between what you've seen and now. We're going to get picked up and actually be taken to help assist Misfit 2 to help pick them up. They've had a really tough time as well. I mean, I thought things were hard for us with both urban and jungle warfare, but no, they even got wiped out at 1.2. So they've had a very hard time. We land, we pick them up, and we head on back to base. So overall, this was a pretty cool mission. This is why I enjoy playing with these guys. It's always awesome. I love the fire team that I'm in. You know, we've got great communication, and also we're pretty effective. I mean, looking back, editing this video and stuff like that, there's really a lot of times where we could have been in a pretty bad position, but we did a good job. Like I said, this is why I like playing with these guys. So please like this video if you enjoy what you saw. Subscribe to the channel for more of this type of content. And I guess a good plug here too would be also consider joining the 43rd. I play with these guys on a regular basis, so if you want to play with me or play with a great group of people like the guys that you see in here, consider signing up. These guys are awesome. I just do this because I like them and I want to play with you guys too. Helps out everybody, really. Also, please consider joining the Discord as well. Join in on some of the conversations that we have here in this community. To quote Dan of Wales, #nuke the trench. So that's just some of the things that we talk about in here is nuking the Mariana Trench. And then also consider donating to the Patreon. It goes to help me out quite a bit as well. Links are all below for all that type of stuff. Thanks again for watching. War is hell, but you don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your six.